Hey guys, ever since I went live with the Engel Ironball Special Edition the other night, a lot of people have been asking me how does it compare to other LUNCHBOX amps, such as the MT15 and the Mark 525. Well, as you can see, I have all three of them right here. I have the Ironball Special Edition right here, I got the MT15 and the Mark 525 right behind me. And we're going to do a quick shootout between all three amplifiers on the high gain channels. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to play the same riff through all three amplifiers, starting with the MT15, and then I'm going to go to the Mark 525 and then finish with the Engel Ironball Special Edition. I'm going to be listening to them with my in-ears through the mic'd cab, which is the Mesa 212, and the mics I'm using are the Royer 121 and the Shure SM57. After that segment, I'm going to listen to them in the room. I'm going to take the in-ears out and tell you what I'm experiencing in the room. Same riff through all three amps again. This will be a quick shootout to show you how these three amplifiers compare to each other with the high gain channels. So let's go ahead and get started. I gotta tell you, all three of these sound freaking amazing. I can't believe what I'm hearing, especially considering that these are LUNCHBOX amplifiers. I think I got the three best LUNCHBOX amps ever built in this room right now, and I'm shooting them out. I mean, this is amazing. This is like a shootout of three mini Titans. You know, these things are freaking badass, man. As far as my in-ears are telling me, the biggest sounding amplifier is the MT15. The Ironball and Mark 525 are more focused than the MT15 is. So I'm just getting more of a bigger, wider sound out of the MT15. But if you like a big, wide sound, then you'd probably want to go with the MT15. If you like something that's a little more focused and articulate and a little drier, then you'd want to go with either the Mark 525 or the Ironball Special Edition. Okay, so now I'm going to do something else before I do the in the room test. I'm going to go ahead and turn the overdrive pedal off, and I'm going to play the same riff on all three of them again without the overdrive pedal so that you can hear that. We'll start with the MT15 once again. Here we go. Okay, well that was interesting. So I felt that the Ironball was the tightest out of all three of them without the overdrive pedal. Now that said, the other ones weren't far behind, so I would have to rank them in this order. Tightest going to the Ironball. Second place would be a very narrow victory by the MT15, followed by the Mark 525. They all are pretty close as far as how tight they are without an overdrive pedal, but I do have to give a definitive win to the Ironball. It just had a little tighter, more percussive feel to it when I was playing it without the overdrive. Okay, so now I'm going to take the in-ears out and listen to the same riff in the room through all three of them and tell you what I'm experiencing as far as how they sound in the room. Starting with the MT15. Alright, so in the room I have to give the MT15 a very definitive victory as far as how big it sounds. I mean, tons of low end, tons of fullness, just unbelievable in the room. It just sounds huge. Second place would be the Engel Ironball Special Edition. It sounded a little more focused than the MT15 did, and I would have to give the Mark 525 third place as far as how big it sounds in the room. The thing is, the Mark 525 is a pretty focused amp. It doesn't sound small, it just sounds focused, and sometimes that can be deceptive to your ears as making it sound smaller. But hey, focused, small, you know, you decide, you know. I mean, I'm just telling you what I'm experiencing here. I love all three of these amps. I think they're freaking amazing. So depending on what I'm craving that day, I would play any one of these and enjoy every second of it. I'm just trying to give you a really descriptive opinion of what I'm experiencing here. So whether you're looking for something really focused like the Mark 525 or something really big, fat, and aggressive like the MT15, or something in between those two like the Engel Ironball Special Edition, any one of these three amplifiers would be a good choice for you depending on what you're looking for. Now I took some screenshots of these amplifiers and I'll share the pricing with you right now and compare the features. The PRS MT15 is $749, the Mark 525 is $1599, and the Engel Ironball Special Edition is $1450. So depending on your budget and which one you like the best and how much money you're willing to part with, I mean, pick the one that works best for you. Out of all three of these amplifiers, the Engel Ironball Special Edition is definitely the most feature-packed. I mean, you have an IR loader and you can put any IRs in it that you want through a USB jack that's on the back of it. You also have a noise gate that's fully adjustable and you can switch it on or off. You have a volume boost, you have gain boost, you also have the loop you can turn on and off, and you have delay and reverb. And trust me, the delay on this amplifier is legit. I mean, it's fully adjustable. You can adjust how big you want it to be, how loud you want it to be in the mix, and you can adjust how many repeats you have, and you can turn the trails on and off by holding the delay switch down for 2 seconds. That's something I learned today, and that's also a really good feature. So when you compare the Engel at $1450 to the Mark 525 at $1599, and you're going to get all those features, and it sounds a little bit broader and less focused than the Mark 525. Depending on what you're looking for, this might fit the bill for you. But the caveat to that is a lot of people really like the Mark series amplifiers and really love how they sound. So if the sound of that amp overrides the features of the Engel Ironball Special Edition, then get the Mark V. You know, I mean, whatever you're happier with at the end of the day is the right purchase for you. I'm just here to show you what they sound like and share my opinions with you on them, and hopefully that helped you make your decision. Well, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Please do me a favor and share this in some of the amp groups on Facebook if you don't mind. That would really help the channel out a lot. And to all my subscribers, thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys. And if you haven't subscribed, please do, and click the bell so that you're notified every time I go live or come out with new episodes. Well, I got a lot of great stuff coming up, and I'll see you on the next one.